popping up all over. Look at that. I didn't even know these were here when I started this video. So what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are everywhere. Hey, welcome to Utah Mushroom Hunter. We're right at the end of May, and I'm out looking for some more morels today. I'm going to check one of my yellow morel spots, see if I can find any oysters, and I'm hoping to maybe find some dryad saddle, which is Cereoporus squamosus, I believe is what it's called. And we'll see if I can find any of that today, but it'll be interesting today. We're getting closer to the end of the yellow morel season. This is an area that I should have been to earlier, but life kind of slows me down, and sometimes with work, and but I'm going to go out and see what I can find today. I've shown this spot before in some of my previous clips. I'm checking this spot again, and there are still no morels in this spot. I've found so many literally right here in the past. Let me just explore this area though. Let's see if there's any close by. You can see what this looks like here. This is what the habitat looks like. In the past I've found them underneath this tree here too, along this river. Oh, look at here. There's this old stump, so there was one there, and there's one there too. Look at that. I'm too late on these. Darn it. But there were some here. Look at that. Oh, look at this. There's a stump there. And look what I just found there. There are 3 nice yellow morels right there. Let's see if there's any more. There's got to be more close by. Oh, here's one. Right there. Beat up. There's another one that's beat up. Oh, and here's a beautiful one. Check this one out. Oh yeah. That is gorgeous. That's a nice big one. So here's what I harvested here, including this beautiful big one right there. There's another one. There's a fragment of one right there. Okay, so I'm going to come in and check this spot. This is a spot that has produced for me year after year. And right through this area, around this campfire, you probably recognize this spot. I've shown you this spot before in a previous video. There weren't any mushrooms there before, and it looks like I'm not seeing any yet. Let me just look around here. Oh, here's one. Look at that. There's a morel. Beaten up, and there's another one right there. Let's see if there are more through. Oh, look at here. See, I'm getting to these a little bit late. Gosh, they're so time sensitive. Oh, look at this beauty. There's a beautiful one right there. Let's see if I can get a better angle of that. Oh yeah, see, nice yellow morel. There's 3 there. There's one there, and there's 2 right there as well. Nice little honey hole. Oh, here's another beauty. Oh, a couple of them. Look at that. Nice. Good spot. It's not as good as last year or the year before, but still nice group of morels here, and they're a little bit old. Look how nice those are. There's a few really nice ones in there. Okay, I'm gonna go check my oyster tree. You remember a couple videos ago I found an oyster tree, and I'm going back to check it right now. I'm almost to it. They went bad. I don't know, I could probably let me check them out. Oh, look at that. They end up going bad. That's too bad. I mean, I could probably still harvest that, but it's not worth it. It's too yucky. So I waited too long. But they'll be here next year for sure. As long as there's enough moisture, they'll be back here again. Darn, I was hoping they'd be huge. They basically quit growing after I left. Here's some more of that Paziza, which indicates to me that it is the right time of year for morels, but these are getting a little bit old as well. Look at this little honey hole I just found. Look at that. There are 5 of them right there. You got one over here. And you got one over there. Any others? Looks like that's it. Well, there's 7 in this little spot right here. Beautiful little spot. Nice little spot. This produced 7 morels for me just in this one little spot. There's another beat up one. There's another one. And I just caught my eye on another couple over here. Those ones look great. Nice. Man, there are morels everywhere. There's some more there. There's another beauty. Boy, this area right here, I think I found 30 morels in. Just an epic, epic area. And the crazy thing is that this area is an area that I have not found them. I found them adjacent to it, about 20 yards away, but I haven't found them in this particular spot. And this year, they're all over this spot. Oh, that's a gorgeous one as well. These are all just a little bit old, but they're still super, super good. So here's what I'm searching. This is the area. Right back in there is where I just found a whole bunch of them. This is what this area looks like. It's a lot of grass, a lot of grasses, and these are all deciduous trees. Flat area, close to water. It's amazing what a particular microclimate can do. They were all over back in that corner, which was up kind of against a north-facing slope. And out here where I found tons and tons of them, there's not a lot, but I found a little area with them. Again, they're popping up all over. Look at that. I didn't even know these were here when I started this video. So what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are everywhere. Holy cow. There's one over here too. And I'll keep looking, and there's probably more. Oh yeah, look at over here. I think I've already shown you like 15 in this area alone. And there'll be more. Holy cow. It's an epic morel day for sure. Here are a few that I just picked from this spot. Oh, these ones are in great shape. These ones look awesome. Got to get that one still. You know, this is the area that I just found all these morels, and sometimes I like to just kind of sit back and try to understand why the morels like this spot. And here's what I'm noticing about this spot. So if you look over here on this side where I did not find any, you can see there's it's a little bit drier on this side. But right here where I found them all, this moisture is wet. It's got some good moisture in that still, right to the surface. And you get out over here and there's just not as much moisture. So this is the exact reason why I like to talk about microclimates, because how closely that microclimate meets our criteria really determines if there's going to be morels there. And see, and I get up here where I was not finding them again, and this soil does look drier. There's the line right there. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but you're going from a darker soil to a lighter soil out here. So a little bit of a microclimate, and the morels just love this little spot. And I don't know if it's because of this tree. It's when it rains, it's kind of letting it drip straight down or what, but there's a little bit more moisture here. All right, so there's a few of you out there who have asked me about real estate a little bit, asked me a few questions about what I do, because I am a realtor. That's my full-time job. That's my real job. And I do a lot of seller finance transactions. So if you're looking to buy a home and you want to maybe get a lower interest rate, I've helped a handful of people this year already buy a home with an interest rate under 5%, and that's crazy because most people with awesome credit are buying, they're getting interest rates in the 6s, sometimes even in the 7s, especially if you're an investor. But with seller finance, you can get a low interest rate, and you can get into a home without any loan fees or loan points either. So really good option to buy a home. And on the sell side, if you're having a hard time getting a home sold, this is a super good strategy to get a home sold, because it opens your home up to a whole bunch of different buyers that are out there. You can get a higher purchase price, and you can make a ton more money. On an average $500,000 transaction, you can easily make an extra $100,000, maybe even as much as $150,000, depending on what that underlying mortgage looks like. So that's my other passion, real estate, and especially seller finance. So let me know if you're interested in that type of a transaction. I'm happy to explain it to you and help you understand what seller finance is. This through here is another area that's produced well for me in the past. Just look through this area a bit, see if I can find anything at all. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice little bundle of 3 right there. Look at those. Those are fun. Are there any more close by? Usually there are. I don't see any more. Those are nice. So that's where I just harvested those 3 mushrooms. And I just noticed over here, got some more Haziza. Leave those there though. Again, don't eat those. But they're an indicator showing that morels are in the area, likely. Or they could be. At least the overall climate is right. I'll keep looking, see what else I can find. Find these mushrooms like that around all the time, and I just leave them alone. I'm not interested in those. Alright, so this is another area that has produced some really good morels for me. I keep looking, but so far I'm not seeing any. The only thing I'm seeing are these Coprinosus micaceus. You can see there's some that are old and dead. There's a few that just popped up, and there's a few popping up through these little pieces of bark. But I'll keep looking in this area and see if I can find some, but it's not looking like they're in this area this year. So this is an area that I find them sometimes, some years and other years no. And I know we're going to find at least one here because I can see it right now. Let me go up to this. Look at this one. This one is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful morel. Love that one. Is there any more? There's got to be some close by. There usually are. Oh, I see one right here. There's another one. See, usually you find them in groups. Any more here? Oh, here's another. Nice. Oh, those are in perfect condition. Are there any more? There probably are. But I'll video again if I find more. Now look at those. Those three I just found here are perfect specimens. Those are gorgeous. Well, there must be decent water out here because I was just checking my morels in my bag, and I realized this was in there with them. This is a Utah version of a banana slug, I guess. And he's pretty big. I'm actually shocked to find him out here. Utah usually doesn't have these kind of slugs wandering around. Some more of those mushrooms. I don't eat those. They're pretty. Here's a couple more. Those ones look really, really good. Nice. Yeah, those two are beautiful. Awesome morels. Again, these are yellow morels. Found them right back in this area. Back where I was finding them earlier, I decided to just kind of walk back through one more time. Yeah, so I found another honey hole. You got one there. You got one here. You got 4 of them right here. Got a couple right there. Oh, here's one that was right behind me. And I bet you there's more. I'll keep looking. That was a nice little haul in that honey hole. Nice. Those are awesome. These are going to be so yummy. Who wants some morels? Well, I am still finding them in this area. Look at this. There's 3 more right there. You got 2 more right here. There's another one right there. Any more close by? Oh, there's one right there. And I guarantee you there are more. I'm just not finding them fast enough, but they're all over the place here. Well, there's a hull from that little spot. Oh, look at that. There's one that I missed right there too. They're just everywhere here. That's another 10 right there. I think I'm into the hundreds today. It's been an epic day. There goes a snake. Hello, dude. I'm always finding snakes. Well, while I was watching that snake, I nearly stepped on these. There's one there. There's one that's right down there. Nice size. There's another one, really good size. There's a couple more right there, really good size. Nice little honey hole. And I guarantee you there's another one or 2 I'm not seeing yet. Oh, yep, there you go. Right there. Lucky I didn't step on those. Another good bunch of them. There's another one. And another one. Man, today is epic. Holy cow. Alright, yeah. Another awesome little spot. I'm finding so many of these. These are so fun. There's another little guy. I don't know if you can see him. A lot of snakes out here. So today was an epic day. I found so many morels today. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. I think I probably found 150 morels at least today. Maybe even as many as 200. There's so many morels that I found today. But it was a lot of fun. It never gets old finding morels. And I was serious. If there's somebody out there that would like to try some morels, I'm happy to share these morels with you out there. Just reach out to me. Let me know that you'd like to try a handful of them. And you'll have to come to my home in Pleasant Grove, but if you come, I'm more than happy to give you some. They're probably going to go quick, so you need to respond fairly quickly, though. But anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you're enjoying the Utah Mushroom Hunter channel that I've created. A lot of fun. I really enjoyed making this channel. And I'm thinking about possibly having some of my viewers come out with me and help me on my hunts. So if you're interested in that, make sure you put a note down in the comments there saying that you're interested, and I'll probably take those people who want to go with me and randomly pick or draw 1 or 2 people on some of my future hunts. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more awesome episodes coming in the future.